Hello, gorgeous. It's Monday, May 8th, and you know what that means. It's the resumption, I believe it is week 8 or 9, of the Battle of the Creams. But also, let's make it official. It's also Monday movie review. Now, last night, as it turns out, we had a double feature. And so I'm going to tell you about one of them today and one of them tomorrow. And by the way, this morning's victim is LA Girl Pro BB Cream. I have serum and serum only under it. Last night, we streamed on Netflix the original Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, since I messed up last week, as I told you. So it was kind of odd to see the original before the remake, but as it turns out, it was indeed better than the remake. But the remake, I still say, was really good. And the one thing I did prefer about the remake was the casting of the actual Dr. Caligari. I just thought, silent or speaking, he was a better actor. I mean, he could have done it silent and he would have been better. Also thought he was scarier. But anyway. And sure enough, I was right about the acting style, which was a lot clearer that was going on in the original than the remake. I forget when it was invented, I think the late 1880s or so, by a French either actor or acting teacher named Delsarte. And basically he wrote a book, and I've actually seen the book, and maybe had a copy of it one time. But he actually had a list of illustrations showing what each physical gesture you would do on stage meant, like fear, wonderment, I'm going to faint, I'm going to barf. No, I'm kidding, but you get what I'm saying. Anyway, even though this film was 1919, you could still see a little of the Delsarte stuff hanging on. And this was directed by F.W. Murnau. Anyway, I would highly recommend it if you are into early cinema or horror cinema. I'm going to look in the mirror now. Well, it's looking a little rough in a couple dry spots right up here on this blemish that was slow to heal. That's still kind of a rough area because it's still, I don't want to say scabbing, but still in the healing process. Then these dry areas I always have around my nose, and these dry areas here where I'm healing up from that cold sore I had a month or so ago. Other than that, it's absolutely perfect. We're starting off week 2 very well again. Wow, so here we go. Here's to it. Somebody had recommended this highly. I can't remember who. LA Girl Pro BB Cream High Definition Beauty Balm. My color is fair. There it is. I will see you this evening, and we'll see how it made it through the day, and then tomorrow we'll have movie review part 2. See y'all later. Bye. Hello, gorgeous. It's been 12 hours since I saw you last, and I've just checked this makeup in the mirror, and it's actually just the same as it was this morning when I put it on. This is LA Girl Pro BB Cream High Definition Beauty Balm, and it's kind of amazing considering what happened. Right after I saw you this morning, I finished putting on my makeup, and I was going to then get up and get ready to go to bed, but suddenly was dizzy and nauseous. And I don't think I've mentioned before, but I have this thing I guess you would call a chronic illness called labyrinthitis, which is I usually get it not long after I've had a sinus infection or bad allergies. But it can kind of hit at any time, and basically it's fluid in the inner ear, and my doctor has kindly prescribed a medication called meclizine, which is for this. It's like a motion sickness medication. That's what I was trying to find. So anyway, I spent most of the day horizontal because that's really all you can do is take your medication in a timely fashion and just sort of wait for this thing to pass. So unfortunately, I missed a day of work, but interesting, the makeup didn't rub off on the pillow or anything. The makeup's still there. So anyway, I'm feeling a little bit better. I'm not feeling great. I just wanted to film this and then I'm getting back to bed. Hopefully I can, that will be 2 more doses before tomorrow morning. Hopefully I'll be able to get back to work in the morning. Anyway, the makeup looked great. See y'all. Bye. Hello, gorgeous. It's Wednesday, the 10th of June. I wasn't here yesterday because, as it turns out, I was still sick. I still don't feel great, I gotta tell you, but the dizziness is gone. I only have the nausea, so that I can live with. Once again, we're trying this flower. Because the other times I tried it, I had, serum and moisturizer and primer on. Today, I only have primer on. So we're going to see if it works any better if I'm using it properly. And I was going to give you the rest of the movie review. What we saw, it was a 1970 recording of a 1967 production of The Three Sisters, which was done by, I guess it was the Royal Shakespeare Company. It's directed by Laurence Olivier. This is a play by Chekhov, and it was really good. Really, really good. And I'd forgotten to mention, kind of in the same vein, a couple of weeks ago, we watched a movie version of Chekhov's The Cherry Orchard with Charlotte Rampling and Ellen Bates. So it was an adaptation rather than a filming of a staged version. Actual movie adaptation. That was also really good. So.
Nancy Hooper?
If you like Chekhov or if you like, things like Jane Austen, you might like it. All right, I'm going to check the mirror and see how this did. This did better than last time. No. Well, this is very disappointing because we've done so well with all the other BB creams. But this has gone into every pore and wrinkle on my face. I wish you could see how bad it looks. I can't seem to be able to get close enough for you to be able to see when it gets in those pores like it does. Let's see. Okay, well, I won't know until I edit whether that was illuminating or not. But anyway, this looks so bad, I'm going to have to take it off. And I don't know what I'll throw on, but anyway. Okay, well, this, of all the BB and CC creams, this was the only one that did not work for me. So, bummer. I guess I won't see you later because, well, heck, I don't know. Maybe I'll be back in 5 minutes and you'll see what I put on. Hang on. Hold that thought. Okay, I'm back. It's been, however long it took to wash my face and tone my face and put on some moisturizer. Here's what I wanted to do. This was the Boots Protect and Perfect foundation that I tried a couple weeks back, and it looked pretty good, but I thought it had the potential of looking perfect. So instead of having primer and moisturizer and serum on my face, I only have moisturizer, and not only do I have moisturizer, but I have Boots number 7 moisturizer, so maybe this will work better than it did the first time around. Okay, it's just I can tell you the feel of it is going on better than it did over all those layers and layers of stuff. Okay, so there that is. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have to do a little more blending, but yeah, it's pretty darn close to perfect, so there you have it. Okay, I will be back later and we'll see how it made it through the day. Love y'all. Bye. Hello, gorgeous. It's 11 hours since I spoke to you last, and I've just looked at my face in the mirror, and the number 7 Protect and Perfect Foundation from Boots number 7 is looking much as it did this morning. It went into some pores right around there and into these cracks a little, but by and large it looks the same as it did this morning. So yay. Okay, so that's it for what I'm going to do as far as trying something that we'd already tried again this week. And tomorrow and Friday we'll try something new and exciting. See you in the morning. Love y'all. Bye. Hello, gorgeous. This morning we are trying Nuance by Salma Hayek Flawless Finish Liquid Foundation with Skin Adapting Technology. And it suggests on the back that I use it with Salma Hayek's very own primer, but I don't have that. So I'm putting it over Trish McAvoy's primer, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, I'm going to the mirror. Okay, I'm going to have to do some blending. A lot of blending. This is way heavier than I like. I'm beginning to think that I personally just don't like foundations, and I like BB and CC creams a lot better. Because this is so heavy. Some of you out there in your videos talk of using foundation in the winter and BB and CC creams in the summer, and I'm beginning to see why. Because this is... it's not going into the pores or wrinkles. It has no scent, but it is sitting there just like a grease pit on my face. But anyway, I think it's okay to the point that I can blend it out and make it work for today. See you later, and we'll see how it went. Bye. Hello, gorgeous. It's been 12 hours, seriously, since I saw you last, and I just checked this in the mirror, and it looked about the same. It hasn't really so much gone into pores, a little bit, as it's gone into some cracks, you know, and dry spots, but you can kind of see it sitting there. It's not becoming one with my skin. So I don't think I'll keep this, even though it's a cruelty-free product, Nuance Salma Hayek Flawless Finish Liquid Foundation. And I love her. In fact, I recently, 2 nights ago, watched her movie Frida again for the first time in a couple of years. And it's wonderful, and she's wonderful, and I love her, and thank her for being cruelty-free. But this product does not work for me personally. I'm beginning to think most foundations I don't like. So I will probably be putting this in the giveaway box. So anyway, tomorrow's Friday. I'll be back tomorrow morning, and we'll see about the rest of this stuff. We'll look at one more for this week and see how it goes. I have something to tell you about Maggie later, tomorrow. Bye. Hello, gorgeous. It's Friday, and today's Victim is Pixie Illuminating Tint and Conceal. Tinted Moisturizer plus Concealer. Hydrating Cream. Yeah, okay. It says Tinted Moisturizer SPF 20 Treatment Day Lotion Concealer all in one. So I only have serum on my face. So we'll see how this goes. This is the one that has the weird little concealer at the top. I'll come back to that and do a little more work. Well, let's see how this works. The color certainly looks right. Okay, let's see how it looks. Holy cow, y'all, this is fabulous. Wow. Even the concealer worked. You know, it's in the places where I still have some dry patches. It's not calling attention to them, but it's not, you know, covering them up either. But other than that, it has become one with my skin. Ah! So I'm a happy camper, and we'll check back in later and see how it looks. The color is perfect. Wow, this is great. Okay, I'll see y'all later this afternoon. We'll see how it went. Bye. Hello, gorgeous. I've just checked in the mirror, and Pixie Illuminating Tint and Conceal Tinted Moisturizer and Concealer. SPF 20. That was redundant. Is like another one that we had fairly recently that was exactly the same at the end of the day as it was at the beginning. So I am suitably impressed. This is a good one. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and recap. All right, so what we looked at, we ended up looking at 5 this week because on Monday, when I ended up getting sick and staying home, I had already put this on, and it was so horrible, I took it right off and put something else on. But anyway, the Flower BB Cream, which is cruelty-free, did not work for me. So out it goes. The Boots number 7 Protect and Perfect Foundation, which is cruelty-free, worked on me. The LA Girl Pro BB Cream High Definition Beauty Balm, which is cruelty-free, worked on me. The Salma Hayek Nuance Flawless Finish Liquid Foundation just didn't work for me. It's just heavier than I like. That's cruelty-free, but didn't work. And then today, the Pixie Illuminating Tint and Conceal worked very well, and it's cruelty-free. So, all cruelty-free this week. 3 of them worked for me, 2 of them didn't. And I had hinted that there was a little news about Miss Maggie. Hi, Walt. Miss Maggie went on Monday and got what Richard refers to at her as her big surprise. Because we don't want little puppies running around here. Well, we couldn't because Walt's fixed. But anyway. So Maggie has been wearing the cone of shame to keep her from possibly chewing up the staples in her tummy. So I was going to let you see how Maggie looked with her cone of shame. But as it turns out, it being Maggie, she chewed off her cone of shame today. So I can't show you that after all. At any rate, I will bring Miss Maggie before you soon, though, because you haven't seen her since we got her around Christmas time, and she's quadrupled in size, I would say. She's almost a 20-pound dog now. So anyway, that's it for this week. I would almost say we're getting near the end because I'm thinking about maybe not doing these foundations, waiting till winter time and just doing the remaining tinted moisturizers and BB and CC cream. So we'll see. I will assess what I have left and we'll see what happens. But anyway, this was a huge success. Oh, my color was #1, light glow, by the way. Okay, that's it. Love y'all. Bye. See you next week.